This video would depict the first time that the suspect is seen having left the white pickup.
That is correct.
Crucial video evidence today in North Dakota. Chad Isaak, the chiropractor accused of quadruple murder, and we're looking at this video. Prosecutors say that is the defendant. That is him. But are they proving it in court? Let's take a listen to a little bit more of the testimony of Alex Drosky from the BCI. Again, going through this video, this is crucial for prosecutors.
In this video, the suspect is going to appear at the left part of the screen. He's going to walk in front of this black vehicle, then do what I refer to as like a football juke, and then go up screen or up frame, and then walk behind the RJR vehicle and behind the green Dodge pickup here.
So from the office area on the left towards the shop door on the right.
Yes, for reference, that office area opening is in this area here, and the sales shop walk-in door would be in this area here.
Did you take any stills of this video?
I did.
Is State's Exhibit 896 one of those stills?
Yes, it is.
What can we learn from this still?
Here we again see in more detail of that hooded jacket. We see a pocket line in front of that jacket. We also see a dark outline around the eye box of the balaclava, as well as the dark pants and dark gloves that the suspect is wearing.
All right, let's bring in Court TV legal correspondent Chanley Painter. She's in Mandan, North Dakota tonight, joining us live. Chanley, great to see you. A big day today, obviously here at Court TV, going back and forth between North Dakota, Robert Durst. So I'm going to need you to put everything together for folks today as to what happened, the big takeaways from inside that courtroom.
Vinny, what a day here in the North Dakota courthouse. Behind me, key evidence before this jury, including that comprehensive presentation of the investigators stitching together surveillance video for this jury, making it really easy to follow. My first major takeaway, though, has to be the chilling video showing the last moments of the victims arriving to work that morning, April 1st, 2019. We have the Cobbs arriving to work first, and then we see the masked suspect arriving to work. We also see Adam Fuhrer enters, and then Robert Faulkner enters the building, and then the suspect leaves less than 2 minutes later. It's really eerie to see and watch those final moments. They had no idea what was in store for them when they arrived to work on that morning. But my second takeaway has to be when the special agent took these jurors to the week before the murders on March 25th, 2019, and he shows them what appears to be the same suspect making the same route, traversing the parking lots and the roadways on Memorial Highway, and with the same distinct white Ford pickup truck. And he also showed that this is because the suspect planned and prepared what he was going to do April 1st, 2019. But like we see there, the agent is showing a side-by-side comparison of April 1st, the morning of the murders, and March 25th, 2019, to give the jury how eerily similar the paths were of the suspect took just a week apart. But let's move on to my third highlight, because a huge connection was made for this jury today inside the courtroom when the agent showed them a shoe comparison. They learned about a shoe print left at the crime scene by the murderer. It was near victim Robert Faulkner's body, facing towards the exit of the RJR Maintenance and Management. And this detective was able to put the shoe that was found at the defendant's home and compared it to the footprint at the scene. So that was a big connection for this investigation that pointed to the defendant. They've been watching Chad Isaak inside the courtroom. But I have saved the biggest takeaway for the end here, and that was the final witness of the day, Vinny. The deputy from a neighboring county, McLean County deputy, was on the stand before the end of the court day. He was one of the deputies that looked at this bolo of a white Ford truck, and he thought, hey, my chiropractor drives a truck just like that. Let's listen.
First thing is it caught my eye was the F-150 white in color. So I started thinking about, in our jurisdiction, people that drive similar vehicles. I did, on this email, think of my chiropractor's vehicle, Chad Isaak's.
And why did you think of the defendant's vehicle at that time?
It was the vehicle that popped in my head right away. It was the one that I'd seen around Washburn hundreds of times.
Was there any distinct patterns that you could see on the April 2nd, 2019 Bolo that made you think of Chad Isaak's vehicle?
On this April 2nd one, nothing stood out except for its similar year, make, model, and not an extended cab with 4 doors. It's a 2-door.
Washburn, is that a smaller town?
Approximately 1,300 people.
And you are familiar with the defendant, Chad Isaak?
I am.
And did you previously say that he was your chiropractor?
Yes, I went to him as my chiropractor as well as my parents.
So the jury learning how investigators tied Chad Isaak to that white truck, and tomorrow they're going to learn what they found inside that white truck at Chad Isaak's home, what they found inside his home, his business, all the evidence coming together finally for the prosecution's case in chief.
All right, Chanley, that is some strong evidence. It's not the home run, and I'm reading all these comments online. There's a lot of conspiracy theories about joggers and stuff people are talking about. But let me ask you this. So is there a license plate that they can attach to it to make that positive identification? Is there DNA? Is there a fingerprint? Is there any point where the mask comes off? Is there anything that gets us one step closer to a more of a positive identification?
There is no license plate. As we see in the video, Vinny, there's particular snow packed right in the right spot to cover the license plate of that white Ford truck when it wasn't that cold outside. It shouldn't be there. That was noticeable to the eyewitness from McDonald's. What this jury will later learn, that there's some circumstantial evidence inside that white Ford truck they find at the defendant's home, some orange fibers, maybe of the blaze orange sweatshirt or fleece jacket the suspect wore. Also, some blood found in that white Ford truck. So there will be some evidence connecting him to it.
All right, they're going to need that. I believe at this point they're still going to need that. But this is a small town, 1,300 people. Amazing. All right, Chanley Painter, stay there one moment. Let's bring in our think tank, get a little bit of reaction. You're still with us. Eklund Mercy, Nima Romani, Kirk Nurmi. This is like trying to commit murder in Mayberry, right? What? A Ford F-150? Yes, my chiropractor. It ends up being the defendant. That would not happen in Los Angeles. That wouldn't happen in Phoenix. That wouldn't happen in Atlanta. So to me, that's huge. But is a footprint, matching a footprint? Let's do this. 0 to 10. How persuasive the footprint? Eklund, 0 to 10.
It depends. Because
you're not giving me a number.
Like
I'm just trying to get a number from you.
Is he a triple E? Is he a triple E? Is he a wide, like extra?
They said it was
wide?
a match. The expert said it was a match. The footprint.
I can't.
You can't. Okay.
0.
0. Nima, how persuasive? 0 to 10. The footprint.
Yeah, I think it satisfies like a civil standard, so maybe like a 6 or a 7. But no.
Is that where you were on this, Kirk, as well? Where are you?
Yeah, I was thinking a 6. I don't know that it's going to be that, as you said earlier, I don't think it's going to be that home run that the state needs to put this case over the line, as so to speak.
All right. How about a town of 1,300 and the white Ford pickup? Nobody else. I mean, I guess there aren't that many of them, Nima. It's not like it's not like trying to spot a Tesla in Los Angeles, right?
Yeah, no, those are everywhere. You know, when we self-driving soon. But
So,
not
like,
just a pickup.
no one-
Pickup with a very distinctive rust coloring, right? That's probably the only one out there. So I like that for the prosecution. That gets me closer to an 8 or 9.
So
Ackland?
no one visits this town. No one comes, and commits crimes from other places. I've seen it happen. Like, no one ever visits. Is there like a toll around? Is like a moat around the town? I don't understand why wouldn't other people come and visit? And we just stopped the investigation at that's my chiropractor. That makes no sense to me. There are 4 dead bodies. They need to do more investigation. I don't understand.
That's what those search warrants of the home and office are for, and they found a treasure trove there. So,
Kirk, the white Ford pickup.
I'm going to go with another 6, Vinny, because it's still not that home run. It's a link, but you talked about it yourself. You got a town of 1,300 people that know this guy, and are all these accusations consistent with the reputation they believe he has? And that's really going to determine the value of this evidence. Right now, without more and without this clear threat of a motive, it still sits at a 6 for me, Vinny.
All right. Chanley Painter, let's bring her back in Mandan, North Dakota. So what is happening next?
We're going to hear from more deputies that helped execute those search warrants of the defendant's home, of his vehicle, of his business, and all the evidence they garnered, including what was found in the dryer of his home 3 days after the murders, including an orange fleece jacket, dark pants, shoes matching the shoe print, a bent knife, and some shell casings. It's going to build up for the prosecution as it culminates its case in chief.
All right, Chanley Painter in North Dakota. Big day tomorrow, once again, right here on your front row seat to justice. Thanks so much, Chanley.